Okay, so thank you everyone. Thank you for the opportunity to be present here in this face-to-face workshop from the 4CPM cluster. Well, my name is Oscar Salgado. As Juana has already said, I'm the project coordinator from the ZDZW project. What I will be offering today is more or less like a general vision of how we are, which are our objectives, and what we'll be doing in the coming years. Okay, the outline of my presentation is the one you can see there. First, I will give you a short introduction to the project. Probably later on, I will continue with a more detailed focus on the pilots, what we'll be working on. And finally, I will be giving you a short glimpse of what we are going to produce in the project, our respective results. Okay, as already been said, this one is one of the very first new projects on this new twin green and digital transition that's coming from the Horizon Europe Work Program. We recently started just in September and will be working for 36 months. And we have a total budget of 11 million euros. We are a quite big consortium with 29 partners, where I think one of our main things is we have a quite good involvement from industrial SMEs, where we can have like 12 of them. Here you can see the logos and the names of our partners. Okay, so what is the need of the project? Well, nowadays the green transition is there, and we need to push for it. With respect to zero defect manufacturing and quality management and so on, well, as we already knew, from the long time ago, there were some conventional quality control methods that in many cases for many industries were mainly based on destructive techniques. That is actually a way to produce a lot of amount of weights. And it's really not be really productive. So one of the focus of the goal and also the project is to try to bring new non-destructive techniques to address these limitations and to avoid the production of waste, mainly while maintaining high levels of quality and low levels of defects. However, as we already knew, these systems are probably complex, in some cases really expensive. So the heavy acquisition cost is there. It can be mainly a challenge, especially for small and medium-sized companies. And also, in some cases, there are complex solutions, and it may be a little bit complicated to complete their technical and digital integration with other systems available in the companies. To solve that is why we created ZDZW, where we will be developing advanced inspection technologies compatible with these digital-enabled manufacturing processes. Okay, so here you can see our main objectives and ambition. That is to develop digital non-destructive inspection services to improve production efficiency, zero defect, and sustainable manufacturing of European industries. We will be working on 3 different key areas. We know we will try to produce monitor and control improvement for process quality assurance on the one hand. On the other hand, we will be working digitally enhanced rework and repair procedures for part recovery and scrap production. And finally, very important, we will push the continuous sustainability evaluation to ensure the efficient use of materials and components. Here in the project, we will be producing as a result 3 different inspection suites, which are actually different groups of different techniques and non-destructive inspection techniques. We have 3 of them. One focus on integrity inspection, another one focus on visual inspection, and another one focus on thermal inspection. All trying to be interoperable and try to be interlinked with other system services and solutions. We'll be targeting 6 different use cases in 6 important processes like injection molding, injection hardening, welding, painting, packaging, thermoforming, and additive manufacturing. Well, we will produce different outcomes like the efficient use of materials. We will be available to produce alternative process control procedures, monitor and diagnostics of the processes, repair strategies, different preparation alternatives, and in the end also increase efficiency. Together with that, we are also offering like a whole digital ecosystem with a marketplace where different ICT or service providers, entity experts, system integrators, and skill development providers can offer their service in order every company in Europe can benefit from that approach. As in the results, they will produce some clear impacts, the ones that are focused by the Commission, being greener and more climate neutral. Okay, well, ZDZW doesn't start from scratch, as is a key part that complements an already created smart manufacturing ecosystem. We're going to provide smart factories with innovative monitoring, control, and predictive analysis services. We first started with a long time ago with the very first project that started in this line. This was called the BFOS, that was offering a manufacturing-oriented cloud platform supporting a multi-sided market system. Then we continue with this project ZDMP, where we continue that way in order to produce a zero-based manufacturing platform where different experts, service providers can use their companies in order to build new solutions that can be used by different companies, different industries. We also are benefiting from the work done from Q that complements in a way that they are also offering solutions that guarantee data reliability and functions around the data cycle. And finally, we ZDZW will be benefiting from all of that, complementing the whole ecosystems and trying to offer something that is not really present in all those different projects, offering those new non-destructive inspection services. Yeah, well, I will be. Sorry for that. Yeah, I need to be very, very fast. So we have 6 pilots. We try to have a different overview, different pilots who can benefit from it. One is mainly focused on plastic production with a lot of parts, million. We're also mainly focused on plastic reduction, where there is a significant need to be really, really effective, because a small 1% reduction can result in many tons of plastic waste produced at the end of the year. Also, quite similarly, regarding the thermoforming, especially from the white goods industries, well, a lot of plastic production is being involved. We are also trying to addressing new manufacturing challenges, especially in the renewable sector, in the wind turbine sector, trying to enhance different processes like the wind tower production, and also trying to develop some components that can benefit for it, providing more durable components like fastening solutions. Also, we try to cover different aspects, for example, from additive manufacturing, trying to where there is also some really great challenge to reduce waste in the production. And finally, well, a quite common use case nowadays, like the packaging, where there is a lot of plastic being involved. So really quick, before I complete my presentation, what are our expected results? We'll be providing interoperable interlink service and solutions in the form of 3 different inspection suites. We will be pushing this concept, that is what we call inspection as a service, try to make non-destructive inspection more affordable to small and medium-sized companies by subscription or pay-per-use models. We'll try to maximize the industrial uptake by fomenting the skill developments on those technologies and try to push the sustainability going forward. That's everything from my side. If you want to know a bit much of us, you are invited to follow our social media there.
Thank you.
I'm just in time. I don't know if any
Well,
one of you has any question, any comment to make. So, Marcelo.
I would have a technical question for you. Thanks for the presentation. Can you say maybe 2 or more words, because I don't know how much time we have, on the inspection as a service concept? Because I would like to understand if it's only related to the AI part of the interpretation of data that is decentralized as a service or more.
Yeah, for us, it's more like the business model that we want to follow. It's more or less, we are, for example, an non-destructive inspection provider, and especially we want to provide them the whole thing. Let's say I want to the company pay me like for the part that is being inspected, and I offer in the whole package, because otherwise, if I am a small company, I will need to buy this really expensive, I don't know, thermal cameras or something like that cost me like 30,000 euros. I'm not really an expert. I pay some guy, I don't know, from part of Europe, and I need to install there. In this sense, I offer the whole package. Well, I can give you some updates depending on the contract you follow and so on, and you are everything up and ready for what is your own goal, that is to produce good parts. So that's more or less the idea.
Thank you.
I'm eager to see which is the progress that you are doing with those suites and those promised results. So definitely, let's be.
Yeah, we'll be in contact for sure.
I encourage you to be part of this community, and in future workshops, I'm sure that will show you will show the progress.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Oscar. You're welcome. Well, good.